G'day everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm RaidzeroAU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 10. And we survived our first attack last time. Haven't had any notifications of any more. So I want to do a little bit of work on the base today. And we're going to go to cargo box 5 and link ourselves there. First thing, we're going to put a bit of light down. First ones is going to be up here, and I think this one needs to be one of those, but then it needs to be probably intensity 4. Oh, that's a bit bright. 10, intensity 3, 15, just because it's fairly high. That's better. You can see in here. Pop one in here as well. This could just be a strip light, I think. Is it that one? Yep. Be a strip light there. That's a little bit too bright. We can take the intensity down on that, down to 2 probably. Even that's a little bit too bright, isn't it? Range 10 meters. Like that. Yeah, that's okay. Once again, we probably want some in here. And these ones we could probably do with those. Do those between the two here. Something like that. And then those really only need to be intensity 1 and probably only 5 meters, I would think. Look. Yeah. Could do is do that. We can colour these at some point if we want to. Do we want to put those in there? Yeah, why not? Put them wherever we can. Alright. At least a bit of lighting. We'll have to flick our light on now, so we can see what we're doing down here. Now, first thing I want to do is I want to sort out our power. I want to put this large generator in, so it needs to be 6 by 2 by 2. Which is fine. Let's grab ourselves a few more blocks as well. What have I done with the blocks? What do I do with the blocks? Am I in the hover vessel? No. Did we run out of blocks? I think we might have run out of them. Bit unfortunate. Okay. What we'll do, just go to our devices and large constructor. Tell you to start making me some more blocks. Let's go to the main. We've got a good amount of power, that's good. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. We need this to be 6 on this side. And it's going to need to be 2. Some of this is going to need to be dug out. Okay. We should be starting to get a few blocks. Okay, so that's... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And we'll want it to go one extra one out. Coming over like so. That's okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. You're gonna let me do it? That can then come across like so. Bring that over as far as we can at the moment. Like so. And then this empty space, but we don't have any blocks anyway. We've got some more here. Okay. All right, so and that needs to come down like so. This will come over that way and over that way. Like that. Stick you in there. Bring these over as it'll let us. Okay. Right, let's grab a large generator. Well, we've got 2 large generators. Do we want 2? Probably not. That can be spun around like so, and then I want that in there like so. That means we can then get rid of the generator downstairs. Now the other thing we can put in here, I'll put it in for now because I thought I made one. Yeah, capacitor. We will put some solar panels up at some stage. The capacitor could just go next to it, just here. It's like so. And then what we'll do is we'll use this side of the room for fuel tanks. Fuel tanks and oxygen. Some fuel tanks at the end there and some oxygen up this end. So I think what we'll do here is get the footprint. Go in there, go in there. We just need to work that one out a bit. In there. You know what? We could put 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can do oxygen and fuel just like that. That's not an issue. Right, we need to enclose all this. That. Go there. Go there. Now you're gonna let me put. Right. There you will. That across there. Couple of non-empty blocks. There. You there. You there. Right. Come down like that. The digging there. Alright, might have to use our drone for this bit. There. That should be pretty much sealed up. Be a little bit careful next to these generators because they do generate quite a bit of heat. So that's that one sealed up. We'll worry about the roofs on these and these corridors a little later. Okay. We could probably cut that out for the moment. And in here, what we want to now do is some fuel. At the moment, we've only got access to one fuel tank, which is this. So I'm going to just put a couple. We'll do fuel here. Okay. And then this here, we can take this one out. 3 block. Take that out because we've got our one working downstairs. I'm not going to take that out just yet. We don't have oxygen down in these areas just yet. Okay, so 2 fuel tanks. And initially, I'm just going to put them here. The reason being, we don't want to. We want to change these to the bigger fuel tanks. There we go. Now the fuel tank upstairs can be. Here's some of those. Okay. Probably shouldn't have done that. Let's take out. Take out 2,000. Okay. And the reason being we want to get rid of the fuel tank up here. We slowly want to be transitioning downstairs. Okay, that can come out. Now, what else have we got in here? We've got some container extenders and container controller. So that will be the next thing. Are they airtight? Yes. Okay. The reason being that we don't need access to these as such. So this down here, now we can chuck some of that in there. There we go. Plenty of fuel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig this part out here. This is going to be storage, like just a storage area. And what we'll do is we'll start it from here. We may have something back here as well, but at the moment this is just going to be storage here. So what we can do is we'll bring in the container controller and we'll bring the container extenders. I'm not going to enclose this one just yet because I'm not sure how big I want it to be. Well, 3 there. Send that over there. Bring that there. And we probably need to just knock these corners out just so we can see what we're doing. There. Corner can just come out. Like so. Bring away some of this up here. Alright. That gives me container controller 224,000. What we can do is we can move things like the thrusters, all the big stuff in there. Move them out of these other boxes. Small generator can go in there. Laser pistol. Thrusters will leave in there. Move that over. Fuel tank. And cargo box 3. You can go back in there. That can be moved over. That can be moved over. All of this stuff that is not needed in here. About it. What's 5 looking like? Yeah, so we've got a lot more room in there. Good. Cargo box 3. Yeah, Demian can go back in there. That's good. So all we want in cargo box 3 is materials at this stage. Okay. We got power, and this will have oxygen in it as well. We've got some storage over here. Do need to seal some of this in, because we are going to want to get ventilators. Now, I did have ventilators that I could make, but they've now contained them under a single block that you now right click and is under this one here. I'm 1 point off. Basically, I need to unlock that one. Previously, there were two different ones, and I unlocked the thin one. But with the latest update, it means I don't have access to ventilators at the moment. Can do those. Go to our large constructor, and we're going to need some doors. Make 3 doors. And what we want to do is we want to bring these over. So we block those sides in, so that's okay. And I'll just do it like that, just to block that off. Go there. Go there. I'm just going to block that bit off there. I'm going to put a door there. And then this bit here, bring that down. I might actually put a door in here. Just for now, at the very least. Means I can seal off this area, make it airtight. And let's come over there. Dig that out. Need that bit out now. Okay, there, there, there. That can go there. All right, so that goes there. So that should make these areas, if I put door in here, here, here and here, I'm going to need one more door. I don't know why I made 3 of them, but we're going to need more doors anyway, so. Alright. And which door do I want? Let's pop these in. Down here. Like so. That should make this area airtight. Get rid of that bit. Just check around for any. This part here obviously is not going to be airtight. It doesn't need to be. Some of these areas don't really even need to be ventilated. There's a bit of oxygen. This area over here probably be our crafting area, I think. Where our main crafting area will be. And downstairs will be our growing area. Also, we'll put our core down there as well. But the other thing we can do here, we can start to bring these up, because we want this sealed as well. So I'll just make this airtight as well. So seals that up. Won't make it airtight until we do the bottom bit, of course. Where have we got these on again? One range 5 meters. Probably. Make it a dimmer color or something. Probably don't need that many, to be honest. Probably just on each side of the click our light off. Yeah, just on each side of it, just so we can see. Okay. That one. Let's adjust that one slightly. That's okay. That's better. This one's alright. This one, it's okay, but we're in daytime anyway. Top off our oxygen. We're going with this 56% until the next level. Alright. It's not too bad. How's our oxygen going in here? Right. Let's come down and have a look down here. And one of the next things we need to start looking at is... What are you doing down there? Hmm? So we're going to have a look up here and see what we're going to do about these defences. Oh. Up you go. Oh, hello. Over here. Alright, that's a bit more XP for us. A bit more meat as well. So we know that they came from this direction last time. Has been mentioned that basically you can't always rely on the fact that's where they're going to come from. Which is fair enough. So, I think what we might do for now is connect to base. We're going to come up the top here. And I'm going to pop him in there. It's just basic at the moment. There. One, two, three. Pop you there. Now, let's see if we can't make a couple more of those. And we're going to want some more 30mm bullets as well. Oh, not 100. Too much for now. See if we can make that. In fact, okay. In the meantime, what we can do is we could take these ones out. Go. Take this one out. Go. And we'll get back up here. Okay. Right, we've got 3 of them at the moment. And so we've got cannons, miniguns here. Maximum amount of those is 6. Maximum amount of these is 6. You down. Pop you down. And then we'll replace the one on this corner. Should help as well. So if they do happen to come from that area, we should be able to defend a bit easier. To wait and see. But Makes me feel a bit better. Now, if I go here, and I go this, devices, let's auto group them. Okay, turrets. Let's take it off Predator. Aliens. Okay. Actually, in here, we can go to our fridge. Dump that stuff in there. In here, bit of food. Alright. Where are we going now with that? 73% towards the next thing. Of course, it means we don't have any defense here at the moment. We'll work on that. Got another one of those there. So, what we can do with these this time is we can make these into minigun turrets. And if we go from one there. This time we want minigun turret, and that uses 15mm bullets. So, turn you around, you can go there. That might help. These ones use normal ammo, don't they? Use these things. We're very short on ammo. Alright. It'll go in there. Still making some. Let's make some more of this. It's 500. And maybe some more. We've still got some more 30mm coming. It's okay. Alright. Sun's starting to go down. Feel a little bit better now. We've got a bit more defense up there. We do need to do something about our thrusters here. And we'll do our back thrusters. We might do that in the next episode, I think. I think that's been a busy day digging and building. I think that's a good place to call it. Time for me to head off to bed. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.